Hello, here's Anna from Spotahome, Paris. Today we're up north in Gennevilliers and we're gonna visit the house where you can rent a room. This place is best accessible with a car. It's a residential area, very calm. The house is very well equipped. From time to time we're gonna share it with the owner. Only single tenants are accepted, although we're gonna have a double bed. And most of all, there's a big terrace and a garden. Let's have a look. This is the entrance to the property, so that's the street. You're gonna see it better from above. And when we enter, so there's a little courtyard with trash bins, and this is the building. So here's the entrance door, and we are straight away in the living room with an open kitchen. Behind that wall, there are stairs to climb to get to the first floor, and there's a garden just behind, a terrace in the garden just behind that door. So let's check the ground floor in detail. So there's a whole corner, TV corner with two couches, very comfortable. And there's also a TV table with a shelf underneath, one more little table in the corner with a lamp. There's a mirror above one of the couches, and on the opposite side we've got the furniture with a huge TV, and there's a lamp in the ceiling. Where there's a division between the living room and the kitchen, you see there are some spots as well. And here in the kitchen is very well equipped. So there are 4 electric burners. There's an oven. Here's a sink, a coffee machine, and there's a washing machine as well, and a big fridge with a freezer, and there's a microwave at the top. Lots of storage space, and as the owners, they still live here, so everything is furnished. All the crockery is there. And on the side you can see there's a long table with 2 chairs. And there's one little window. We've got one window from the side of the street. But definitely this part is more luminous. Okay, so there's a lamp in the ceiling, and there are also some spots next to the sink. We're gonna check the bathroom in a second. I just want to pop out to show you the terrace. So here we've got one more oven and some storage space, and there's a roof, there's a lamp if you want to sit here in the evening. There are more couches and a TV, and this is where you can smoke simply. There's a radio and everything. You can really spend nice time outside. And this is the bathroom. We're gonna check it in a second. And in the garden there's also well, as you can see, it's just it was raining, so it's not very funky at the moment, but there's lots of grass, and there are even tomatoes and the rest of the flowers as we're approaching towards winter. And there's a table and 6 chairs. Okay, so let's get back inside. And now the bathroom and the toilet. So it's just next to the stairs. Here's the entrance to the basement. We're not going there. And here is the bathroom and the toilet. So there's a sink in the front of the entrance with some shelving, and it's next to the to the window, and there are some mirrors here on both sides. There is a shower cabin here in the corner, spots in the ceiling. Here is a mirror, and this is where the toilet is. Let me stand right here to show you from another angle. And there are some hangers on the door, and there's also a heater for the towels. And now upstairs, here's the staircase. So now I'm in the middle, in between the two floors. So you see there's a mirror, and there's also a lamp. And now we are on the first floor. So there's a corridor, and there's bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2. Okay, so here's the corridor again. You see there's another lamp in the ceiling, and there are 2 little windows. There's some storage space, but this is for the landlord. And I'm gonna show you the landlord's bedroom. So bedroom number 1 is the one that's occupied at the moment by the landlord, but it's possible that he's going to rent it soon. So I'm gonna quickly show you what's inside. So there's a double bed right here. There's a chest of drawers with a TV. There's a sitting place. There are 2 little tables with 2 little lamps on both sides of the bed. And there's also a huge built-in wardrobe with a mirror. And there's also a lamp in the ceiling. And the view from right here is towards the garden. So here is the terrace that's on the ground floor, and that's the garden, and you can see the gardens of the neighbors, and there are trees, and the birds are singing, and it's very nice. Okay, and now let's check the bedroom number 2, which is all ready for rent. This one is bigger than the bedroom number 1. It's a little bit less luminous though. So we've got also a double bed. There are 2 lamps on both sides of the bed, and also 2 shelves. There's a chest of drawers with a TV, and there's also a built-in wardrobe with mirrors, and there's even a little desk. Right here there's a shelf, and there's also a chair. And right here you've got a corner where you'll be able also to stock some of your items. And there's a lamp in the ceiling, and we've got 1 window, 1 big window, and the other smaller one next to the desk. And when we look through the window, so here's the entrance to the property. So there are no parking places that go together, but as I was told, there are always some parking places right here, so it won't be a problem to park your car. And there's a school, but the entrance is from the other side, and it's a really calm street. Okay. So this is it. I hope that you enjoyed the visit. It was Anna from Spotahome Paris. Thank you very much for your attention, and à bientôt.